Jessica, you were in Seaside Park surfing. How'd it go?
These photographs were taken of waves and surfers by photographer David Nilson. I checked out his Instagram and thought these pictures were so beautiful. David has traveled to Costa Rica, Fiji, California, up and down the East Coast with his camera, but most of these pictures were taken at the Jersey Shore. I wanted to meet the photographer, so I chased this story to the Jersey Shore in Seaside Park, where David was born and raised.
Anytime there was waves, I'd wake up at 5:30, walk up the street, or in the winter, generally throw on many layers.
After traveling the world and swimming off the coasts of multiple continents, he told me he loves coming home.
When I came back, I was so miserable because it was so cold and I was used to it being between 60 and 90 degrees. And then we had a great winter in New Jersey, and I remembered why I loved growing up here.
I took a surfboard, and I went down to the beach and jumped into the water, but in the end, the waves were too rough for me to handle. It's really hard what David does. He shows me how he goes out there to get these pictures. He assembles a digital camera into a waterproof case. He said it cost him over $2,000 to buy it.
I'll do it.
He dove into the surf with a pair of scuba slippers because he's got to hold his hands up to take the pictures. He then waited a few yards in front of his friend, who's a surfer, to catch the wave so he can get a photograph of his friend in the wave as the wave curls over them on the beach.
The pictures are great. I mean, it looks like Hawaii, not Jersey, right?
Surf photography is a very specific art form. You need certain gear, like she said, and you need certain tactics. I used to buy Surfer magazine when I'd go on flights just because it relaxes me. Just to look at it, it's beautiful.
The thing about this is that it is very dangerous, and because the best surfing in Jersey happens in the winter, the beaches are empty, so there are no lifeguards. It's freezing out there. I mean, it's terrifying, but what they do is pretty incredible.
And you understand why surfers go out there when it's freezing, because the visuals that we're seeing are what they see every time they go out there.
The risk was worth the picture.